Okay, we're back on the mat. Let's do a little Pilates class. I'm really going to focus on doing some different movements today, not as much laying on our back. So let's get started. We're going to start in a plank position. We're going to piece together a few movements here. So the first one is a slow mountain climber. So one foot comes up, bend that knee, pull it into the chest, keeping your booty down low, nose to your knee, and pull your abdominals in. Then send the leg long, keep it up. Leg pull, flex through that bottom foot, point through that bottom foot. We're going to repeat. Exhale, knee into the nose. Inhale, send it long. Exhale, pull it back and press it forward. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, pull the heel back. Inhale, press it forward. Let's just do two more. And send it long. Pull the heel and press the heel. One more. And send it long. Pull the heel and press the heel. Bend the knees, drop it down. Before we do the other side, let's do a few scapular protractions and retractions. So kneeling nice and square. Inhale to squeeze the shoulder blades together. Exhale to press the floor away. Remember that this is not in your spine. It's not a cat-cow. Scapular protraction and retraction, just the shoulder blades. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, press. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, press. Two more. Last one. Okay, we're ready to come back to that plank position and do the other side. Slow mountain climber. Other foot up. Send it long. Leg pull. And forward. Send it long. Leg pull and forward. Leg pull and forward. Leg pull. We have one more. Here we go. Leg pull and forward. Bring it down. Woo! All right, that felt good. Let's flip it over onto our booties. We are going to have feet glued together, but our knees can be open for this one. I want you to have hands on the fronts of the knees and sit up nice and tall. Let's just start by finding our half roll down. So we go scoop the pelvis, rounding through the spine, relax the shoulders, roll it down into a deep C curve. Your arms may come all the way straight. That's great. Keep that belly button pulling in. Let's release the arms. 1 inch back, 1 inch back, 1 inch up, 1 inch back, and 1 inch up. Remember to keep those feet planted on the floor and keep your belly button scooping in the whole time. Try not to get into the shoulders. Dog hair on me. Continuing to breathe. And lower and up. Lower and up. Good. Scooping the belly button the whole time. Rounding back on the pelvis. I like to say like there's a bowling ball in your pelvis and you're rolling it back. One time all the way down to the mat. Bring those feet sits bone distance apart, nice and parallel, a little closer to your sits bones than usual, hands down by the sides. We're gonna bridge, here we go. Inhale, think about your muscle sequencing. Belly button engages. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your inner thighs. Start to press into your heels, roll it up, but don't let that belly button come out. Keep it pulled in. I'm poking mine just to make sure it's doing it. Inhale. Exhale, slowly roll down. My clip is crooked on my head and it's really uncomfortable. Inhale. Exhale, muscle sequencing, core, glutes and inner thighs. Roll it up. You only press into the heels because you have to. Inhale. Exhale and slowly articulate down. Remember that a bridge is a shoulder stand. Keep those shoulders nice and wide. Inhale. Exhale, core. Squeeze glutes, squeeze inner thighs. Roll it up. Keep those knees parallel. Shoulders wide. Inhale. Exhale, roll down. We're going to do one more. Inhale in that neutral. Exhale, core, glutes, inner thighs. Roll it up. Inhale at the top. Exhale and slowly articulate it all the way back down. Awesome. Let's move those feet a little further away from us. Back into that. Feet together, knees a little wider. Inhale the arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, chin into the chest. Scoop the abdominals, tilt the pelvis, squeeze your glutes and your inner thighs here, and roll it up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Stack that spine nice and tall. We're coming into that half roll down again. Words. Inhale, exhale, scoop the abdominals, roll it halfway down, and take that pause. All right, I got to squeeze my core a little harder because I can feel this right hip. I can feel it wanting to do that little snapping hip syndrome. So squeeze the core harder, twist to the right, and come into the center. Twist to left, and center. Twist to right, and center. Twist to left, and center. You'll notice I inhale on the twist, and exhale, and inhale, and exhale, moving from the waist. Inhale, keep the belly button pulled in. Center, and inhale, and center. Let's do one more each side. Inhale, and center. Last one. Inhale, and center. Roll it up. Woo, and relax. That is a really good way, if you are doing Russian twists in any practice that you do, to start out with Russian twists, because I see too many people. Yes, not a Russian twist when we're going all crazy with our legs. We'll also go over bicycle one day because, whew, I see a lot of people out there doing bicycle wrong. All right, let's do some side leg lifts. So we're gonna be kneeling, one hand coming onto the floor, same knee, staying on the floor, long leg parallel, and we go lift and lower, lift and lower. You wanna think here a couple of things. One, take that back foot, don't put it on the walk or on the demi-point, whatever you wanna call it, keep it flat on the ground. So that way, we're truly using the abdominals, the glutes, this leg, not the toes and those muscles in the fronts of the shins to hold our balance here. Another thing you wanna think of is engaging in your lat muscle on this side and actively trying to keep that leg that's lifting parallel. Pressing your hips forward. There's so many things you have to think about. Just 3 more. Short one today. And 2. Last one. Bring it down. Woo. They're still hard. Sometimes the hardest part for people is that abduction of this kneeling leg, right? Getting that hip mobile enough to lift it that far. If you have a problem with that, bring a block underneath your hand so that you're a little bit more elevated. The abduction in that hip is a little less. So here we go, other side, pressing into that lat, long leg, lift and lower. Really easy in side kneeling. And in side on the mat, all the way down. It is super easy to forget about the core. Pressing the belly button forward or just letting it relax. Actively try and think about pulling your belly button into your spine all the time. Once again, not gripping with that back foot, right? It's just staying down. We are balanced, it's not a kickstand. We don't need a kickstand, we're not a bicycle. Glutes. Let's do 5 more. And 3, and 2, last 1. Bring it down. Woo. All right, that was lovely. We're gonna come onto hands and knees. Hands and knees. All right, so we're gonna find forearms down on the mat. As we do this, do not allow your spine to arch or to round. Try and keep that long line you've created from your tailbone through the crown of your head. You know this position. Bring it down onto your forearms. Extend one leg out. Now turn heel toward the floor and toe outward. And we're gonna lift, bend it into the shoulder, extend, down. Lift, bend, extend, down. As you bend in, try not to drop that knee towards the ground. Bring it up to your shoulder. You can even flex that foot if it helps. I like to point, flex, point, and lower. You can really put the breath wherever you want it here. Remembering to keep that core nice and tight. Let's do 2 more. Lift, in, extend, lower, last one. Whew. All right. Extending the other leg, here we go. Turn it in, turn it in. Turn the heel in, turn the toe out. Lift, flex and bend, extend and lower. I'm loving this top though. A friend of mine brought me this from a local company. If anyone's interested, they do sell online, the Sweat Society. They are awesome. I will try to tag them in this video somewhere, maybe in the comment section or the description, whatever it's called. Trying to keep the shoulders out of this and put it in the core. Super easy to let the shoulders take over. We don't want to. Belly button tight. We got 3 more. Point, flex, point, down, don't drop that knee. I lost count, I think we have 1 more. In, extend, down and relax. Whew. All right. That's it for our work today. We're gonna do 1 very important stretch. Okay, so laying it down onto our mat. I've gone over it before, but it's so important. It is our piriformis stretch. So your piriformis is one of your deep 6 rotators. It is so important for hip, back, health. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. When you did this, nothing changed in your pelvis. You are still in a neutral spine. If this is enough of a stretch, that's fine. If not, we're going to lift that leg. You can even put a strap around this left leg to hold it into place. If you don't need the strap, you grab the front of that left knee, feeling the right knee pressing open to the side, but pulling that right ankle towards the chest. The more you maintain your neutral spine, the deeper of this stretch you're gonna get. If that is not in your wheelhouse to pull that left knee in, try just grabbing that right ankle and the left knee and giving it a gentle pull, but make sure that you are maintaining neutral spine. Yes, that rotation is happening from the hip, pulling that leg in. The moment you lose that neutral spine, it's no longer a stretch in your piriformis. We can release that side, changing sides. Well, honestly, it feels good to just cross that ankle for a moment and let it hang out. So reach through those legs, pull that right knee into the chest. The more you maintain neutral spine, the deeper stretch it's gonna be. Should feel good. All right. And that's a quick little Pilates mat class today. Okay, love you, bye.